Right now, millions of Americans are staring at their bank accounts wondering how they're going to make it through another month. Groceries cost more, rent is higher, gas feels like a luxury, and every dollar matters. But here's the scary part. One small mistake on your tax return could quietly cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And you may never realize it happened. This isn't just paperwork. This is your refund, your savings, your family's breathing room. Maybe you're counting on that refund to catch up on bills. Maybe it's for medical expenses. Maybe it's groceries, school supplies, or just finally getting ahead for once. And the IRS? They're watching every number, every form, every click. One wrong move could delay your money, trigger audits, or reduce what you're owed. And today, we're breaking down exactly what you need to know before you file. What traps to avoid, what smart moves protect your wallet, and the one detail most people completely overlook. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear could directly impact your financial future this year. Mini summary: this filing season isn't routine. Your money is on the line. Filing has become riskier and more confusing. Let's be real. Filing taxes used to feel annoying but predictable. Not anymore. Rules shift, credits change, digital systems evolve, identity fraud is rising, scammers are smarter, and small filing errors now trigger bigger consequences than ever before. Many people rush to file because they want their refund fast, but rushing is exactly where mistakes happen. Wrong income numbers, missing forms, incorrect banking info, outdated dependents, or claiming credits you no longer qualify for. The IRS doesn't catch your mistake immediately, they catch it later, when it hurts more. That could mean delayed refunds, letters in the mail, frozen refunds, or repayment demands. Another problem? Many Americans rely on tax software without fully understanding what they're clicking. Autofill mistakes happen, default settings mislead people, and blind trust creates silent errors. You think you're done, but the system might already be flagging you. And when you're living paycheck to paycheck, you can't afford delays or surprises. Mini summary: filing fast without understanding creates hidden financial risk. How one filing error can ripple through your life. Let me paint this picture for you. You're expecting a refund. You've already mentally spent it: rent, groceries, debt payments, maybe even a small emergency cushion. You hit submit. Everything looks fine. Then weeks pass. No deposit, no update. You check your status and see under review. Suddenly your plans stall. Bills stack up, stress climbs, you start borrowing, late fees hit, interest grows, all because of one tiny error you didn't even know you made. And worse, if the IRS determines you claimed something incorrectly, you may owe money back later with penalties. For families already stretched thin, this can create a domino effect: missed payments, credit damage, emotional stress, and financial instability. Your tax return isn't just paperwork, it directly affects your daily survival. That's why filing correctly isn't optional anymore. It's essential protection for your wallet. Mini summary: mistakes don't just cost money, they create stress and long-term damage. The one thing most people forget before filing. Here's the moment most people miss. And it's critical. Before you file anything, you must verify every single document you received: W-2s, 1099s, interest statements, gig income, retirement forms, everything. Why? Because employers, banks, and platforms sometimes submit corrections later. And if your numbers don't match theirs, your return gets flagged. Mismatch equals delay. Mismatch equals review. Mismatch equals trouble. Many people file early using incomplete data, then wonder why the IRS pauses their refund. Waiting a few extra days to confirm accuracy can save weeks or months of delays. Speed feels good, but accuracy pays better. This is where patience protects your money. Mini summary: filing too early without verifying forms is one of the biggest hidden mistakes. Know your income, what must be reported, even small amounts. If money touched your hands last year, chances are it matters to the IRS. Side gigs, freelance work, online sales, cash apps, interest, crypto, digital platforms, rental income, even small payouts. Many people mistakenly believe small side income doesn't count, but reporting gaps trigger audits and penalties. Every dollar must align with reported data the IRS already receives from companies and banks. If their system shows income you didn't report, that's a red flag. Even if you made only a few $100s from a side hustle, it still matters. The goal isn't fear, it's accuracy. Clean reporting protects you from future headaches. Mini summary: small income still counts. Match your numbers exactly. Dependents and credits, where many families slip up. This is where many families accidentally lose money: claiming dependents incorrectly, splitting custody claims incorrectly, double claiming children. Misunderstanding who qualifies for credits. Rules change, ages matter, residency rules matter, income limits matter. One small mistake can eliminate thousands in credits. If someone else already claimed your dependent, your return can be rejected or delayed. If you claim a credit you no longer qualify for, you may owe it back later. This section alone can decide whether your refund grows or shrinks dramatically. Always double-check eligibility rules before clicking Submit. Mini summary. Dependents and credits require precision. Guessing costs money. Direct deposit. Danger. One digit can freeze your refund. Here's a mistake that happens more than people realize. Wrong bank account number, closed account, old routing info, typo. If your deposit fails, the IRS must manually reprocess your refund, adding weeks or months. Sometimes checks get mailed instead, increasing theft risk. Always triple check your banking information before submitting. This single step protects your cash flow timeline. Mini summary. Banking errors delay refunds significantly. Identity protection. Why filing early can protect you. Tax identity theft is rising fast. Scammers file fake returns using stolen personal data to steal refunds. If someone files before you, your legitimate return gets blocked. Filing early reduces this risk, but only after your documents are verified. Security and timing must balance. Protect your social security number. Use secure networks. Avoid public Wi-Fi when filing. Mini summary. Early accurate filing helps protect against fraud. Software isn't perfect. Why you still must review everything. Tax software helps, but it doesn't think for you. Autofill can misread documents. Drop-down selections default incorrectly. Imported data may duplicate. Never blindly trust software. Review each section manually. Read summaries carefully. Verify totals. Your eyes are your final defense. Mini summary. Software helps. Responsibility stays with you. IRS letters. What they mean and why you should never ignore them. If you receive a letter from the IRS, open it immediately. Ignoring notices creates penalties, interest, and escalation. Most letters simply request clarification or correction. Responding quickly prevents problems from growing. Silence never helps your case. Mini summary. IRS mail requires fast action. Filing deadlines and extensions. Don't assume you're safe. Missing deadlines creates penalties even if you owe nothing. If you need more time, file an extension properly. But remember, extensions delay paperwork, not payment. Know your dates. Protect your wallet. Mini summary. Deadlines matter more than people realize. Refund expectations. Don't spend money before it arrives. Refund timing varies. Delays happen. Reviews happen. Banking issues happen. Never commit refund money until it's deposited. Hope is not a budget. Mini summary. Spend only what you actually have. Red flags that trigger IRS reviews. Certain patterns increase review risk. Large sudden income changes, incorrect dependents, missing income forms, duplicate filings, mismatched bank data, excessive credits. Awareness helps prevention. Mini summary, know the triggers, avoid the trouble. Your smart filing game plan, mini checklist. Here's your winning strategy. Verify all documents, report all income, confirm dependent rules, double-check bank info, review software entries, file securely, monitor refund status. Smart preparation protects your money. Mini summary. Preparation beats panic. Right now, you have a choice. You can rush, guess, hope, and risk losing money you desperately need. Or you can slow down, verify, protect, and file smart, keeping your refund safe for your family, your bills, and your peace of mind. Your taxes aren't just numbers. They represent your hard work, your sacrifices, and your future stability. And staying informed is the strongest financial weapon you have. If this breakdown helped you protect your wallet, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay connected for more critical financial updates that directly affect your life. Because the more you know, the more power you keep in your own hands. Your money matters, your family matters, and staying informed changes everything.